Well, it's bang on 4:30 on the 26th of August 2021. I'm pleased to say the weather conditions are continued to improve. Yesterday was hot, but the atmospheric conditions meant it was very hazy. So most of my photography yesterday was really quite poor. Actually quite disappointed. I'm pointing the camera up to that whole ridge which I did. It goes all the way back. I'll stick the name up for you. One's called Middle Hill, and there's another one at the back. I keep forgetting the name. So I done that all yesterday. Quite chuffed. There was a lot of midges and horsefly late on, and other kind of beastie. Was just I've seen millions of them this year. They just cling to every single gateway and fence post and rock every time you want to sit down for a moment for a cup of tea or something. The place is covered in them. I'm also looking over there, which is Amulree, which is on. I mentioned a bit about that yesterday. And looking away across over through the pylons there, we've got onto the Scurrin. All that drops down quite sharply, in fact very sharply, to the Newton Brig. So you've got a combination of the small glen meeting, well, effectively it's the Almond River flows through the small glen, coming from Glen Almond, which stretches all the way out almost to Loch Tay itself. So we've got the Scurrin, and then we've got the high plateau there of Mael Tarsuin. These hills they all look directly into Strathearn and the Ochils and beyond. Today I'm going up to, what is it called now? Creag Hulich or something. I haven't been up here since I was a teenager. I can't believe that I've let all that time slip. I think I was 13 or 14 and I went up. Obviously I've got no photographic evidence of that trip, but yeah, it's a long time ago, and I've seen this hill so many times it always kind of blinks at me as if to say, when are you coming back to see me? So today's the day. I'm going up late, and I'm not sure if there's cattle on the ridge there, or if it's just stones. Can't make it out from here. It looks like a broken dike actually. Glen Fender is in the back there, and if I look there, it is a working estate, this one of course, but if you look along there, it's mostly sheep farming actually. If you look along there, that is the General Wage Road north of Amulree, and that will continue on its route to Aberfeldy and north of course to Fort Augustus. Looks like I'm out of film. I'm going to have to delete some photographic images, so bear with me. I'm looking down here, some of these green mounds, they're actually grouse butts, like this one here. They're actually a work of art. I'll show you this. If a grouse is going to get shot, have an undignified end, at least it's come from a very dignified shooting station. That's absolutely amazing, isn't it? And there's quite a lot of them. They're all like the same, and they go right up the hill. Absolutely amazing. So as I said, that's Glen Fender over there, and we're looking right down through Strathbran over to Burnham Hill, and down in the gullies over there is Burnham and Dunkeld and the River Tay. So you can see kind of rough location wise where we are, but for those who don't know, it's Amulree in Perthshire. A fabulous place. A fabulous place, but there's no amenities whatsoever. There's no shops, petrol, bakers, pub, hotel, nothing. There used to be a shop and a garage and a petrol station, and there used to be a decent hotel and a decent pub. I remember them very well indeed. Great air clarity, I have to say, looking over to the southeast there. The little V over there, that's where I was yesterday. It's On the left hand side there, it's the ridge that I've done, and right hand side Amulree. That little gathering of houses and outbuildings in the centre there, that's a place called the Garon, a shepherd's lodge. It's an absolutely fabulous day. It's evening now. I don't know where the time goes between 10 o'clock in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. It just seems to jump with springs on it. It's amazing. I'm not hanging about. I want to get up to that summit. There is a wee bit of coolness in that breeze, but I mean, we are in August. Look at the wonderful structure of this dike. A lot of it's down. I suspect that's been taken away to build their grouse butts, but nevertheless, what a wonderful craftsmanship and evidence of it from the past. But yeah, it's a stunning day, and I'm very happy to be here. And there's the main road away in the distance there. Eh? I don't remember it being this spectacular from up the top here. I really don't. Let's get a coffee. Now, it's very kind of the estate workers to burn the heather off back here in the spring. It gives me good access on the summit. But there's Amulree down there. That's the Bran burn that flows from Loch Fruchi. That's the old primary school over there. It's now the village hall. The church down there in the middle of the white, well, all white, and the old hotel, which is getting, I think there's a bit of conversion going on just now, but I'll say no more. Look at the height that I was up yesterday. It's just quite a dramatic climb up to the top there. It's good, and then across there to the small glen and the Scurran in the shade there. These are high cliffs that fall away into the small glen itself. So down in that farm area, my car's parked up there, and there's a track that I took. Easily do this if you wanted to in an hour from down the bottom there right up. I've been messing around, stopping and admiring the views. I'm not in any rush, you see. It's 6 o'clock, and just about 6 anyway. It's Corrie Mucklock, and you might just see if you behind that. I can hardly see myself just now. Hold on. Yeah, just behind the white building, you'll maybe see Wage Road stretched out over there, right across the moorland. It's pretty good. If you were had no local knowledge of that being the Wage Road, although it is a Northern Survey map, you'd struggle with that one actually. I think so, because there's so many other tracks and access to what do you call them, towers for mobile phones and what like. Very good rock, isn't it? Cheers, Prabhu. We'll sit here for a minute. That down there, that's Amulree Kirk in the graveyard. Very, very nice old graveyard, that. Very old. I've just been sitting here thinking things to myself. I'm thinking the old bridge. Let me just try and zoom in here. That's the old hotel. There's the old bridge down there. That was the way the traffic used to run, and they built a new bridge just a wee bit along a bit. But new bridges always take away the character of places, I think. The old bridges are nicest. And I think that bridge is it would have been the Wades Bridge. That's right, that's what it was, the Wades Bridge. But it's a bleak landscape. If you get caught in a blizzard in any of these parts, you're unless you know what you're doing, it's going to be a real struggle. Especially if it's white out. And the drifts, I've seen drifting near that hotel at 15 feet. And that's not a word of a lie, that was back in the 70s and also in the 80s.